Maybe it's just me, but there's something about being at a junkyard. Something manly, something real aggressive about tackling a job that you can get in and grind with your hands and get dirty with. You know, a lot of people, I guess, don't look at stuff like this as being something favorable. Don't look at stuff like this as being something that's attractive. So this ain't for y'all. Just a quick shout and big ups and salute to all the men and women that get down and get theirs. Now, of course, if you got the bread to just go to a mechanic shop or here or there, or buy parts online, or get parts brand new and order OEM stuff, or maybe you don't have a problem dealing with aftermarkets, you know, salute to you too. You gotta pay to play, I get it. But when you just need that one little knick-knack, that one part, that one replacement, being able to get amongst the graveyard of vehicles, scope out what you need, and tackle it. It's a real, I don't want to use the word exhilarating, that might be too much, but you know, there's a real positive energy and completion and just tackling the challenge and making it happen. Is a real good feeling that results from it. Just getting down and dirty, gritty. You know what I'm saying? It's just an overall good vibe, good feeling. And most ain't gonna get it, most ain't gonna understand it. And I get that. But just walking amongst the dead, walking amongst the graveyard, and bringing something back to life, finding something that's been written off and overall just canceled and done away with and thrown away, to be able to go back and grab it and give it life and, you know, dig it up out of the grave. Like you literally a grave digger. So, you know, just sliding through, shouting out, calling it out. It's pretty, it's a positive vibe you get. See, I'm out here, man, amongst the graves. Digging through the bodies. Feel what I'm saying? Yeah, just slide on here to say that. I ain't gonna take up too much time. Looking for a few different things. See if anything jump out at me. But yeah, holla at y'all. Y'all know what it is. Ain't too much to this. Just get dirty. Like real rapping, it gives you the feeling that of a treasure hunt. That sometimes you run across stuff you didn't come to get, and you think you need it, or you figure out that you need it, or you see something that's in better condition than what you already got. So it's like finding little treasures, man. It's like just exploring, almost kid-like, if you really think about it. Using your imagination, using your innate ability to fix things and correct, you know, to find an issue or find a flaw, and just using your humanly and manly intuition and you know, mind of creating to see what looks like there's no good and then bring it back. Like I was able to grab this light for an old whip I got. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to find one out here, but they had one, like needle in a haystack. I got a mirror for old Honda I got that the mirror was broke on. So I was able to grab one of those, just, you know. Like I said, it's like finding treasures, man. Shucks, you can find tools and everything. But you can hop inside one of these vehicles and see something on your whip that's a little worn or not operating correctly and find a perfectly operational, you know, good, clean looking part that you can swap out for your vehicle. So it's kind of like a manly treasure hunt to me. And like I was saying, if you can find parts you need and, you know, OEM, you know, original, authentic parts online and pay whatever that costs, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But getting out here and searching and finding and pulling it off and getting it to your vehicle and installing it, you know, it's just a real accomplished feeling with it. I mean, nothing too major, nothing too crazy, but there's a sense of fulfillment with it. So salute to everybody who get it out the mud, man, who don't mind getting their knuckles beat up, hands dirty, to accomplish a basic goal. So, from the graveyard, man, I got what I needed and I'm gone. You heard? It's your boy Mo 804, man. This is Married to the Miles. I've been being constructive since I've been home, you dig? About time to get back out on the road, though. That's one thing about trucking. I ain't done nothing like this in a long time. But we back to the grind. Gone. All right, so just a quick recap. I had to replace that today, so that was one of the items I got from the junkyard. Couldn't find the exact color that I needed, but I was able to get this gray joint. So it works. I've already tested it out. Put the door jamb back on pretty much flawlessly. Cleaned up the inside a little bit on yesterday. Not a whole much to that. And I had a headlight bulb that I snatched out of the same car, threw it on here. So, you know, it is what it is. Don't look too bad, but it definitely better than what was on there. Right? Right. Then on this Malibu, I bought it a few months ago, but I just never pulled it out. Had a few things I needed to take care of on it. Well, one was this whole headlight unit had some frayed wiring on it. So, you know, it just didn't work the bulb itself. So I actually went to go grab another whole headlight unit, hoping to find one. I actually just went for the Honda because these Malibu Maxes, four-door hatchback joints, want a whole lot of them there from what I was hearing. So I actually went there today just for the mirror, seeing one of these. So I ended up copying just one side because that's what I needed. The passenger side over here. And then I actually had bought that one left out, but I had to go back in because I'm gonna replace the wheels on here. I got a donut on the other side, but the rim itself was bent. So me and my folks went back in the junkyard again to grab one of the wheels off of the couple of cars that I seen in there. So I bought one lens left out, had to go back in, and when I did, I ended up finding another one in the back of the junkyard that I didn't see at first that had these lenses on it. And I'm like, yo, these joints is on some brand new. Like, I mean, it might be slightly aftermarket. You know, I'm sure I don't think they're OEM joints, but still. So I took that one off, put that one on. So I went ahead and grabbed both of them. So I'm gonna Go ahead and snatch this one off. I ain't gotta worry about trying to clean up the lens and none of that. I'm just gonna take it off. You know what I mean? Just completely go ahead and take it off and replace it with that one. So for the most part, I mean, them lenses gonna be brand new. 11 bucks a piece. Can't beat that. So like I said, I went ahead and got 2 rims. I couldn't find the original rim. So I just got 2 wheels. They actually had the hubcaps on them. So I'll be 1 hubcap on it. But it's all good. But yeah, I'm super hyped on these. This was a perfect buy right here. Because literally somebody just replaced these before they turned their car in or before it wrecked or whatever happened to it. So yeah, I'm hyped on that. It's gonna look pretty fresh on the front, don't you think? Junkyard, man. I feel good about it. Got done a few things I needed to get done before we get back out on the road, man. But I'll take that.